Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm having a really bad toothache. I've been having it for a few days actually. But I managed to get myself to the volunteering that I do in the ISKCON temple on Friday evenings, and it turned out to be a very, very good thing because it distracted me. Because when I'm at home, like right now, it's hurting so much, so continuously. Anyways, I hope that heals soon. Let's we're doing chapter 3 verse 18 today. This is very easy to sing and a little bit easier to understand, I guess. So we're talking about Gyan Yog right now, and the what Gyan Yog means. So here's the verse. नैव तस्य कृते नार्थो न कृते नेह कश्चन न चास्य सर्वभूतेषु कश्चिदर्थव्यपाश्रयः. Um, So here the translation is that a self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill in the discharge of his prescribed duties, nor has he any reason to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. So he's again continuation of the last verse. He's talking about that. What he's saying is that the person who is self-realized does not need to do action, does not need to do karma yoga, does not need to do any discharge of duties, and he does not have to depend on another living being. And the translation one by one is a little bit confusing to me, so we'll just go through it. Naiva tasya kritenartho, never certainly tasya, his discharge of duty purpose. So never does he have a purpose of discharge of duty, I guess. Na krite neha kashchana, nor without discharge of duty, kashchana, whatever, never. I don't get it. Kashchana, whenever, I mean, na chashya sarva bhuteshu, never of him amongst all living beings any purpose. Never is there any purpose amongst all living beings for him. Nor does he, like, basically he doesn't have a purpose in the world, like he doesn't have a purpose to act in the world. Kashchid artha vyapashrayah. So kashchid, any purpose, taking shelter of. So I don't understand any purpose here. Like, does we here the translation says no need to depend on any other living being, but vyapashrayah kind of makes sense. Ashray means taking shelter of somebody. So he's saying that we do not have to take shelter of. No. Kashchid artha, I don't know, yeah. Does not have to take any shelter of any other living being. Okay, so here he's saying that it's not Brahman. Brahman is still part of the society, and Brahman gives knowledge and takes charity. So, um, and then so they read their teachers, they teach other people, and then they take charity. So they give charity, they accept charity. Here he's talking, Krishna is talking about renunciations who are sannyasis, who are outside of the varnashram, which means they are, they are practicing Gyan Yoga for attending liberation, and they're not taking from anything from anyone, so they do not need to give anything to anybody. And so in Srila Prabhupada's purport is explained that Krishna, from a devotional perspective, a Krishna consciousness man does not take shelter of any person. Whatever he does is in Krishna consciousness is sufficient in the discharge of his obligation. So if somebody knows Krishna, somebody really, really knows Krishna, then he's freed from all other kinds of debt. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay. So such self-realized souls have nothing to gain or lose in either discharging or renouncing their duties, nor do they need to depend on other living beings to fulfill their self-interest. Okay. So that is verse. I didn't understand it, the word by word translation, but the translation itself makes sense. If you're self-realized, then you don't need to do karma yoga. Then you can go. Then you don't need to do duties in this world. You have your relationship with God, and that's the only thing that matters. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to do chapter 3, verse 19. Wish you all a very, very beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.